Okay, good afternoon. This is one of another case for Motorola GM3188, a problem. Okay, so the problem of this unit is it consumes current on during RX, and right now I already perform some extraction of boards so we can troubleshoot properly. Okay, so the owner of this unit was old man Bernard Brazil from Camarines Sur, and it was now connected, okay, to this unit. So as you guys see, on an RX mode, look at the current consumption. It automatically performs a very large amount, intermittent on the scale of the ammeter, even though this is 13.8 volts. Okay. We'll try to adjust. Okay, see, on the intermittent side, the current consumed, sometimes on a larger consumption of the current. Okay, we will try to observe that current rating. Okay, and sometimes it for an intermittent of current on the receive side, okay, now it trips. Okay, so trips. Okay. See, it consumes current, so that means there is an intermittent. So okay, if I am going to terminate the initial part that supplies the final, this one, okay, try to take this off so that to analyze the troubleshoot, we will terminate that jumper coil, okay, for the supply, that is the one giving the supply of the finals, to verify the main cause of the problem. So we will try to terminate that and turn off the radio. Okay. So that's it. Okay. So we will try to turn off the radio. Okay. We will try to terminate that portion. So we could analyze the problem. Okay. So the radio was already turned off. Okay. We will try to terminate this part to observe. Okay. We will put up here the parts, and then we will turn on the radio. Okay. Okay. See? Terminating that part. Okay. to verify if there will be an abnormality on the current consumption during on RX mode. So I think that is already on a normal mode. There is no intermittent on the current consumption. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so as you can see, there is no already an intermittent on the current consumption. So this is on a power mode, RX mode. Okay, okay. See, okay, up to now there is no intermittent of the current consumption. Okay, so that means the problem is the finals. There is already a side effect of the RF MOSFET finals. Okay. So we will try to terminate the power again, this jumper, to turn off the radio, so you can see the what so called the MOSFET finals. Okay, we'll try to put it again here. So I need 2 hands to terminate the antenna. Okay, and to turn over this other side board. Okay, so we will try to look for this type of finals, MOSFET type of final. This one, this is the one, but the problem is there is no label about the part number of this MOSFET final. So we will try to research that, the value of this label. So we will try to terminate that final. Okay, so that is the cause why there is an intermittent. So okay, again we will put it here and to terminate to what you call to detach that final stage of the final. But we will try to get my plug for the for my hat here. So we could detach that final. So try to insert this clip here. Okay, and we will try to detach that. Oops, sorry. Okay. Try to detach that part. We will try to reduce the air. It's already 2 times. Wait, I forgot something. I have to put some to terminate this one. Okay, and then go back to what we are trying to detach is always expect that. Okay, so I have already detached this one. Okay, using my hot air. Okay, so again we will try to remove this temporarily, and then we will try to check if we could get the value of this one. But I'm sorry to say that on the attach there is no value at all. Okay, so we will try to shim some part here. Okay, and we will replace another so that we can view the finals properly, so that there will be no light reflection. Well, even though in this situation there is no value at all. Okay, trying to wipe. Still there is no value. Okay, on this level. Okay, it's blurred. No value at all. So, old man Bernard, I think we should check this out. Okay, so we'll try to again, we'll try to put here on my meter the finals, and then get the board. Where's the other part? This one, and put this one again. Okay, so we will try to place again the bypass jumper to troubleshoot. Okay, we'll show it to you so that I can prove to you my analysis. Okay, if there is still going to consume intermittent current flow, to consume in this unit. Okay, we will put it temporarily so that I could transmit it. So okay, this is only a temporary, so that we could check, okay, if that is really the MOSFET finals confirmation. Okay. Try to insert this plug, and then we will connect the power. Okay, so it's now connected. Okay, so again, so it's normal. So it means the main problem is the final. It means defective finals, which going for a low resistance that consumes intermittent on the MOSFET of the finals. Okay, see, there is no intermittent. This is a different case from Motorola that we encountered. That's why I'm trying to show it to you. Okay, so we will try to place it here again and to put up some mic. Okay. If the driver are doing fine with no problem, okay, so this should consume current during transmission. Okay, so we will try to check that out. Okay, I have already my microphone, okay, connected to this unit, and we will try to show it to you. Okay, so see, so that means the driver is doing fine with no problem, no? Trying to transmit. Okay, we will try to get some monitoring, another portable, just to show the situation. Okay. 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 So this receives. Okay. Okay. So it does receive. Okay. Oh. Okay. And now going for transmit. See. Okay. Wait. Okay, so that means the driver is working properly. See, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. So there is no abnormality on the current consumption on the ammeter. So that means the main problem is the MOSFET finals. So again, this is another case, unusual case for a Motorola 3188. So expect that. So if you encounter that type of symptoms, that is the main problem. This is the finals, the main cause of the problem that conducts abnormality on the current consumption. Okay, you see. So this is 4F1KJA. If you have any question, inquiry, or suggestion, comments, please do not hesitate to contact me so we could answer your inquiries. So right now, 4F1KJA signing off, 73 to all. Okay, good evening. This is 4F1KJA, and got here a Motorola GM3188 of Old Man Bernard, Brazil, and the parts has already been available, and I already installed it from the inside. So the trouble of this unit was the final no transmit. Okay, so try to test this after I already installed the MOSFET of this unit. So okay, so right now channel 1 is on the frequency 145.46. It was programmed by Old Man Bernard. So for the receive, so this was connected into a power meter on my XX1000 and to a dummy load. Okay, so let's write the receive first. 1 2 1 2. So got here. Okay, since it was connected into a dummy load, I received something on the frequency, small signal, so it receives quite good. Okay. Okay, right now, since it was receiving on the far end, we are already going to test the transmit. Our output of this frequency. So here's my mic, my Motorola microphone that has an indicator of transmit and receive. Okay, so on channel 1, okay, so when I transmit that, okay, here's the mic, okay, okay, it's a 30 watts power output. Okay, that's mic 1 2 1 2. Okay, so for the low power, going to switch this for the low power. Okay, so right here is the power meter. So that is 15 watts. Okay, 1 2 1 2. So we'll try to switch it on the high power. That is high power. This is low power. High, low. Okay. So this is on the high power and this is the low power. Okay. So I hope Old Man Bernard, you will enjoy your Motorola GM3188 from your junk shop. He told me that he bought this from the junk shop. He just want to repair it for his personal use. So this is 4F1KJA. If you have any question, comment, please do not hesitate to comment or message me. If you have any problem with your comm system. So 4F1KJA now signing off. Good evening.